Hello and welcome to a new GPT guitar video tutorial. In this video we are going to learn the basic pattern to play the bossa nova rhythm that is essential if you are looking to add more depth to your playing. This is such a nice and novel rhythm that it can be applied to almost any type of song, whatever the style. Think about those albums like Bossa Nova, Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse, Adele, U2. Listen to all of the rock albums covered in this way and you will see what I mean. So this rhythm is all about subtlety and nuance. It's about mastering the art of playing softly and smoothly. This style was created, Bossa Nova was created in the late 50s in Brazil, and it's a relaxed style of samba. It's mainly characterized by a calm syncopated rhythm with chords and fingerstyle mimicking the beat of the samba group. When you get it right, it's like magic, okay? Your playing takes a whole new level of sophistication and musicality. So the problem is that most guitarists don't know where to start when it comes to learning the bossa nova rhythm. If you don't have a solid foundation on the basic rhythm pattern, you are just scratching the surface. So let's break down the rhythm pattern step by step. I'm going to show you how to incorporate into your playing. So the first things to understand is this, the basic rhythm, okay? This rhythm pattern is the backbone of the style, and it what gives to bossa nova its unique sound and swaying feel. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest is not try not to learn this rhythm with these chords, like the open chords on the guitar. Because if you want to be faster inside of the vibe of the mood and in the mood of this rhythm and this style, it's better if you start playing with this chord, these 4 note chords, okay? That is it's going to be easy, but it's going to help us on how to play the basic pattern properly, okay? So this D minor 9, okay? It's you're going to see it now on the screen. D minor 9 I'm playing here, or G7 13, or a C major 6 9. Those are chords that are very useful for this kind of rhythm. Then the most important thing that you have to understand is now we are going to focus on this hand, not too much on this hand. It doesn't care what chord. If you prefer, I encourage you, like I said, play this kind of chords, okay? Select this. We are going to select this D minor 9 to start, but the most important thing is what is going to happen on this hand, okay? The strumming pattern or the rhythm pattern, because once you have it here incorporated in your playing, then you are going to be able to play any kind of chord. No matter what chord you are playing, it's going to sound like the bossa nova rhythm. So let's break down what we are going to do with this hand, okay, with our right hand. I'm going to hit only the strings that I'm playing with my left hand, okay? So I'm not going to play the 1st string or the 6th string. I'm going to use my thumb for the 5th string, and then the other 3 fingers, okay, the other 3 fingers are going to play together the other notes that it's on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And my thumb, like I said, are going to play the lowest note. It's like my thumb is going to do the bass note, okay? So, and I have to get accustomed to play in the chords, like in a block, like, or not like this, like an harp. No, it's like this, all together. And then separately, my thumb and the other 3 fingers together. Let's go inside the first exercise, that is the basic pattern. Exercise number 1, I'm going to play the basic pattern. The basic pattern is very simple. Let's go to use our D minor 9. As I said, we hit only the strings that we are pushing with our left hand, okay? On our right hand, we just push this, and what we are going to do, we are watching now the rhythm here on the screen, and it's the first hit, all fingers goes together. I'm talking about my right hand. It's like this. Second hit, I'm going to play only with my fingers and not with my thumb, like. Then my thumb goes along again, and the last hit is with my 3 fingers. So slowly it's like this. And that's it. This is the basic rhythm pattern that you have to learn. If you want, you can stop right now the video and master this first, and then all the others exercise that I'm going to show you is going to be very, very, very easily. But this is what the most important part. So practice with the metronome and practice with this. I'm going to leave you a backing track, the same that I'm going to use right now to show you this example over a backing track. It's very useful to use a backing track like a percussion or a drum rhythm pattern on Bossa Nova to understand and to go into the rhythm. There's going to be a couple of links in the description. I'm going to leave you the PDF that you can download for free, and the link for the backing track that I'm going to use for the examples. And don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and hit the ring bell button if you want to be updated of any new videos I'm going to upload to this channel. So now let's move to exercise number 2. What I'm going to show you is what's happened if you have a one bar of one chord and in another bar a different chord, like the D minor 9. Let's continue with this chord, and a sheet of 13, one chord each bar. So the rhythm is going to be the same, but we are going to switch in between the chords, so we have to learn how to move, how to start to move in between chords. So this is going to be one bar each chord. Let's go into see the exercise. Okay, now I have 2 chords, one chord each bar. What's happening if I have let's going to try to make it longer. We're going to play the same progression, but we are going to move it a whole step below from D, and we are going to play the same chords, like D minor, G17, and then we are going to play the same a whole tone back, and we are going to play a C minor and F13. So this kind of exercise, it will be very helpful while we are trying to mastering, our right hand and the basic rhythm pattern. And also we are going to, at the same time, we are going to be practicing some new chords. If you are not familiar with those chords, I recommend doing this kind of exercise. So let's go over the exercise number 3. Well, next exercise, exercise number 4, we are going to learn what's happening if you have 2 chords on the same bar, like the progression that you're watching now on the screen. If I have a D minor, the same D minor 9, G13, C minor 9, and F13, but those chords are not one, it's not one of them on each bar, it's half bar each chord. What's happening is we have to cut and divide our basic rhythm pattern, and we are going to play. So the first chord is going to be, as usual, like the first hit, all fingers together on my right hand, and then my fingers, not my thumb, so it's going to be like this. And now I'm in the middle of the bar, so I have to switch to the G13. Well, the only thing that I'm going to play is the root, and then with my other fingers the other notes, the rest of the notes. So it's going to sound like this. And the same on the other chords. Let's hear it over the backing track. So we are going to continue with the same chords, but what is going to happen now, we are going to add the syncopation. Syncopation is something very important. Once we add this to our rhythm, everything, okay, is going to happen. The magic is, like I said, is going to happen. So let's go inside the syncopation. Syncopation means that I'm going to anticipate at the last 16 note of the bar. What it means. If I'm playing, I'm going to add one more hit on the bar that is going to be at the last, but it's not going to be the same chord that I'm playing. It's going to be part of the next chord. Okay, so I'm going to start. Here is the example. I'm going to start playing as usual. Here is when where we have been ending. Okay. But now we are going to add one more hit with our fingers, not with the thumb. And this syncopation is going to be on the next chord. So I'm not going to play again the D minor. I'm going to do this. If the next chord is the G13 or whatever chord, I'm going to anticipate the notes of the next chord, not the bass. The bass is going to be later, okay? The bass is always on the beat. Is our guide. Now anticipating. So there's something important. Maybe you notice that the thumb is always on the beat. If I hit on the ground with my foot, I don't know if you're going to listen are going to be able to listen my foot through the microphone on the ground, but it's like this. It's always on the beat, so our thumb gotta be in synchro with our foot. If we can do this, that's it. We have the rhythm. So now let's go into hear this example with the backing track. And the last exercise number 6, is going to be like a longer progression with 4 different chords. I'm going to do a 1 6 2 5, and I'm going to use this chord that is nice to incorporate to our vocabulary. It's a major 6/9, C major 6/9. Okay, I'm doing a little bar here. I'm putting my finger number 2 on C and my finger number 3 on the 2nd string 3rd fret. And I'm always playing, as I said, okay, with my fingers. I'm playing the 5th string, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd with my other 3 fingers, and I'm going to do the same with the other chords. The next chord is going to be a diminished, C sharp diminished chord, then a D minor 7, not D minor 9, and then the G13. I'm going to make the syncopation all through the chords, okay, all through the progression. So it's going to sound like this, because I'm going to syncopate every chord, okay, like this. So as you can see, it's always the chord before the bass or the lowest note. Let's go into listen over the backing track, this example. Okay, once you master this rhythm, what you can do is go over any kind of song. If it's a bossa nova, it's going to be better because you're going to have the chord in the style progression, or you can choose any kind of song and try to move it and convert it into a bossa nova. Okay, just practice and you're going to get results for sure. Thanks so much for watching the video, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.